I lived on coffee and donuts, which we like to call power rings, carbohydrate energy sources. And much like everybody else, I got out of shape. Well, I found Beachbody back in 2002, became a customer, went through a transformation, and then I went on to do Swim at 6 because I saw the commercial for it, because I had kind of gone back to my old way of working out, gained some weight back. I thought, well, this is some little shit workout. How hard can it be? But it's from Beachbody, so I tried it. And then I met Debbie Sievers, the squat Nazi. And I couldn't walk for probably the whole 6 weeks I did the program. But it was during that time that I connected with people through the message boards of Beachbody. Now, obviously, we've transitioned because we're 100 years down the road. And now everything's Facebook, right? But during that time when I connected, I started coaching other people, helping them through their transformations, because it felt good, because I had experienced this stuff. I used to be the guy that wouldn't go to the beach and take my shirt off because I was uncomfortable in my own skin. And I hated that. And I hated to see other people feel that. So I had something now that I could share with them to help them not feel that way. So that's how I went through it. As time progressed, I got into more and more stuff. I was lucky enough to be invited on as a founding coach back in 2006. Had absolutely no idea what I was doing in the business. We had no training. We had to create everything ourselves. There was 10 of us that were customers. The others were 1%ers in multi-level marketing or network marketing business. So they taught us how to be network marketers, and we taught them the heart of what Beachbody was about, which is helping people live better, longer, healthier lives. And as we went forward into this, that's what kept me going. That's what drove me. I'm a fitness first guy. I connect with people on a fitness level, on that emotional level, and then whether it transcends into the business or just goes on to be their fitness journey, that's how I'm in it with people. What each and every one of you here needs to understand is you need to find that one thing that drives you. What is it about you that connects you with other people in this business? Maybe you're a business first guy or gal. Maybe you're fitness first. Whatever it is that you're good at that connects you to people, that's what you need to make your focus on. And don't try and be shoving a round peg into a square hole and do things that you're not comfortable with. In this business, women have a great time, great success doing challenge groups. It's typically not the same for guys. Am I right? Because if we're going to go hike up a mountain, I'm going to hit my buddy and I'm going to say, hey, Bill, let's go hike that mountain. We're going to take off. And we're going up the mountain. We get to the top. We're like, kick ass. That was awesome. We're going to have a beer. Right? Ladies are going to be like, oh, I love your shoes. Where did you get these? Well, what kind of top are you going to wear when we go hike up that mountain? A sweat top? Oh, and how about your kids? What? Tell me about your kids. Right? Because that's how women connect, and that's not a knock. You ladies are knocking this business out of the park because that's how you connect. And what guys are having frustration with is they're trying to fit into that mold, and that's not how we operate. Right? So it's finding that thing that works for you. I was just speaking at a men's conference in Dallas in March. We had 400 Beachbody coaches there, all guys. And it was awesome because we got to take the filter off and cursing, swearing, and stomping around on the stage and with the guys being guys. And for you guys there, don't apologize for your masculinity. We are wired a certain way for a certain reason. Don't get up and say, oh, sorry that I talk loudly. Don't be mousy. Be proud of who you are. And ladies, it's the same for you. Like I said, you're already not now. I don't even need to talk to the ladies in the room because they are killing this business. Right? But it's be who you are. Now another thing, and this is kind of a little peeve for me. First of all, I'm going to say this now so you don't walk away from this saying, Mark Briggs said Success Club isn't important. So we're going to clear that up right now. Success Club is important. Success Club 5, Success Club 10. There's people in my downline that are getting like 60, 80 points a month in this, and I have no clue how they're doing it. I wish they'd teach me. But here's the deal. We are in a service business. If you're going to make Success Club 5, or you're going to make Success Club 10, then that means you better be taking the time to qualify people for the result that they want and not sell them a challenge pack because it's what's on sale. Okay? I have very few customer returns, and it's because I take the time to talk to people up front before I sell them a program. If they buy a challenge pack, cool. If they don't, chances are in a 90-day group, they're going to be drinking Shakeology by the end of it because I'm sharing what I love. It takes time to build that trust. But the focus, whether it's about the business or whether it's about the fitness, it has to be on them. It is not about you. And when you take that focus and you put it on them and you provide them with service and you hold their hand and you walk them through their transformation or you walk them through their business, you are going to be rewarded beyond your belief. The things that resonate with me are the people that I've coached, and I go into this expecting nothing but how to help these people. And they come back to me 6 months or a year later and they say, dude, I'm down 60 pounds because of following your advice. I'm off my sleep apnea monitor. I'm off my high blood pressure medication. And I can play with my kids and I have my life back. That's what this business is about. If you're chasing points and talking people into buying programs that aren't for them, not for their results, if you've got somebody that's 400 pounds, why in the hell are you signing them up with P90X challenge packs? Right? Find out what it is that they like. Use the videos in the back office to do the talking. 80% of the population are visually stimulated learners. Use the trailers, connect them with a program that looks good for them. Assure them that you are going to be there to walk them through that transformation, and then you better back that up. And tell them about Shakeology. I love the challenge packs because people really save money on it. And now, especially with the true value we have in the Beachbody Club with On Demand, holy cow, they've got access to tons of stuff. So it's a great thing to push for, but if it's not for them, it's not for them. I'm not going to push it because I'm not a salesman. I'm a serviceman. I connect people with service. I want them to have success. I want them to change their lives and live longer, healthier lives. It's the same way with the coaching. Everything, we're in a really cool business if you think about it, because the fitness road and the business road are the same, right? If you work out 3 days a week, you may as well throw yourself down a flight of stairs because you're going to get sore as hell, but you're not going to see any results. And it's really the same thing with your business. You have to be persistent and consistent on a daily basis. If you're not, it's a hobby. Every single person in this room, myself included, is where they are in this business based on their effort and their input. Because at the end of the day, it is incumbent upon you to be successful, or it is incumbent upon you to fail. Nobody else. It's not your upline, it's not your downline, it's not your spouse, it's not your kids, it's not your pastor, it's not your boss, you. You're not happy with where you are, you are the one that has the responsibility to change it. Nobody else can do it for you, whether it's fitness or business. Okay? Now, trying to think where I want to go. I usually have a spiel, but I may have covered everything too quickly. Oh, we were talking about Coach Basics. We saw that in that video. I want you to write down a website. Okay? Give me a second to get the pen and paper out. It is elitestronghold.com. ELITESTRONGHOLD.com. In there, you will see a tab that says Coach Basics. You click on that. This is for any Team Beachbody coach. They'll need to put in their name, their coach ID, their email address, their sponsor's name and ID, and their sponsor's email address. These are automated trainings that I had designed. Myself and Robert Hudgens got together and we hired a team to make these trainings. The videos all come from corporate. They're broken down into bite-sized little bits. Coaches go through them, they take a quiz, they move on to the next step. No cost to any coaches. And it's not a team-specific thing. There's no, come, your coach is going to be that, because I hate coaches. I'd like to punch every single one in the face. Because they have no integrity. Network marketing is icky because of people that do that kind of thing. All right? So have integrity and stay transparent. But if you're a part-time coach, which most of you are, it gives you a way to free up your time, but also stay involved in the process. The way we design this thing is, once they receive the first lesson, they're on a 24-hour timer, then they'll get an automated email message from me. It looks like it's from me. saying, hey, I noticed you didn't do your homework. It gives them a little nudge. They get 3 nudges, and after the 3rd nudge, their sponsor gets a notification saying, your coach is on this lesson, they have not completed it, you need to reach out and contact them. Okay? So it saves you the running around time. Just a little thing to share. We are Team Beachbody. A lot of times in this business you'll see upline only. I only talk to the people in my upline. I don't care who you are, I don't care what team you're on. If you need help and I'm able to help you, I want to help you. And that's how each and every one of you, I hope, operates. Nothing disgusts me more in this business than the stories that I hear about people running challenge groups and they won't let somebody participate in a challenge group because they're not buying Shakeology HD from them. Is that about you helping somebody, or is that about you lining your pockets because you're so concerned about making your success club points every month? If that's the way you're operating, you need to check yourself. And I'm telling you from experience, if you work and you help people just because you want to help people, you are going to draw more people to yourself than you could ever imagine, because people smell BS a mile away. We're in a service business. Be service-oriented. Do unto others as you would want done unto you. Or better yet, treat people the way you'd want your mother and father to be treated. Okay? That's my spiel. That's the conclusion of such spiel. If you guys and gals have any questions at all, now's the time that you can ask. I know we've got a little bit of time before the workout. Self-paced program, right now I think we've chopped it down to 10 modules. Most of them take about 20 minutes. And we set it to a short time period because we want coaches to be able to get through this. We know it's part-time, and if you're having to sit and watch a 90-minute video, nobody wants to do that. You've got the time for that, right? Now, our team offers advanced training beyond that. We have all kinds of, we have Rising Stars, we have Legends, we have Accelerated Diamond 1, Accelerated Diamond 2, which our Accelerated Diamond programs, we've also just added automation. And again, those are open to any coach that wants to follow into. Yes, ma'am.
Would you recommend coaches following the module first before bringing their coaches to do it?
Sure. I mean, if anybody in the audience wants to go through it. Make sure it's in check with the way you want to train your team. Because that's the other thing is, you see so many teams putting out so much different training instead of just going with what's in our online office. Because quite frankly, the online office for a long period of time was way behind what we were teaching people. So if you want to just plug your people into the online office, that's fine too. I'm just providing options that are going to allow you to get your team trained, at least with the basic functionality of knowing the way around the back office, without having to invest that time individually from coach to coach to coach. That's why we built the platform. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Right. On Facebook, I have a group called the Man Cave. It's called Man Cave Fitness, actually. We have 174 guys. Some are coaches, some are customers. The one big thing is we make sure that nobody is spamming the customers. It's a high level of integrity. We haven't had to kick anyone out yet. But it's the guys check in every day and they plug in. It doesn't matter what program they're doing. We've got guys doing Beachbody stuff. We've got guys doing CrossFit. It's just guys connecting. And people are posting in there daily. It's a rolling, growing, active group. So make a men's only group. And if you have male coaches, teach them how to do that and just plug them in. You can also do themed. I was talking to somebody else a little bit earlier about kind of a theme thing, where if you want to bring people in, this business is about you. If your thing is like, I'm an ex-cop, I'm ex-military, I could create a page that says law enforcement fitness or something, and I'm going to be pulling people in left and right to that. Because people are searching for that, they're looking for that. So if you have that niche, something that clicks with you, I don't care if it's Betty's Baking Fitness Group, whatever, go with it. Go with it. I'm telling you, that's the way you're going to get it. If you're posting on your Facebook, hey, buy this program with me. Hey, I'm starting this challenge this week. Hey, I'm doing this. When I'm looking to start a challenge group, I get on my fitness page. if you don't have a like page, get a like page. Keep your personal page to your personal stuff, okay? In the like page, I will post something that will say, I'm looking for 10 people to take part in a 90-day test group for building muscle. Serious inquiries only, send me a private message, and I will take a canned photo of people working out. I say nothing about Beachbody. I say nothing about our program. I say nothing about what I'm doing until I get that private message that says, hey, I'm interested, what's this about? And then, you know, that one happened to be Body Beast, so I typed up a letter explaining what Body Beast is, including the video. This is the program that we're going to be doing for 90 days, but I'm looking for serious people only. I want you to take a good look at this. I want you to really think about it, and if this is for you, message me back. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to check back with you in a couple days. And it's either for them or it's not. Now, here's the other cool thing. When I say we're going to be doing this group, I'll have people that say, you know, I watched the video. It really wasn't for me. I'll say, well, that's fine. You know, our company offers programs from day one beginner to pro level athlete, everything in between. That group might not be for you, but how would you feel about me coaching you individually? I'll connect you with a program that works for you. Right? What have I just done there? I've just created another connection. And those people are going, wow, you're willing to work with me one-on-one. So it shows that I'm caring, and then it's just building that relationship from there and selecting and connecting with the program that works for them. Make sense? Exactly.
You said earlier that you had people in your group, some doing Beachbody, some not. So if they said, hey, I would like the accountability, I want to help Beachbody with me, how would you incorporate that?
Here's the way I look at it. I don't care what they're doing. If they're doing a workout that makes them happy and they're getting results and they're living a better life, then I win. I win. Because that's what we are as coaches. We teach people a way to live a better life. At some point, I'm willing to bet they're going to cross over and they're going to try a Beachbody workout. But I don't pressure them about it. If they just need that accountability, they get that accountability. You know, we're always talking about Shakeology. We're always, you know, guys are posting their meals, which is a new thing too. Guys never used to be like, oh, look what I had for lunch today. It's fabulous. But they're doing that. You know, so that's progress. That's progress. So I'm a Beachbody coach. I'll be a Beachbody coach for life. But you know what? If people are doing something that's making them better people, knock on, brother. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned about having your personal page first on your life page about fitness. And I think I'm trying to transition towards that. Did you have a period where you were trying to get people to your life page?
I did. So the question was, you know, did you have a period where you transitioned from your personal page to like page? And it was actually my wife's encouragement that we made that switch over. It's a long story, so much time, but I like the business page because most of what I put on my business page, or my life page, whatever we're going to call it, is motivational quotes and images, or motivational videos. It's uplifting people. We have so much in this world that drags us down, and people are looking for something to pick them up. You know, and everything is not buy this, buy this, buy that. Like I said, it's every few days, or whenever I'm looking to start a challenge group. That's how I start a challenge group. Or if it's about Shakeology, this was another good one. I took the picture of Shakeology. It doesn't say Shakeology, it just shows the shakes. And I said, if I could provide you with a shake that tasted awesome, provided you with more nutrients than your body would know what to do with, tasted great, and told you how you could drink it for 30 days risk-free, would you be interested? If you are, private message me. Boom, the inbox blows up. What is it? Tell me about it. I just simply share what Shakeology is. I send them specifically to my Shakeology site for that, myshakeology.com/username, because that has the testimonials, that has all the data on there, they can order it right from there. But I also tell them, here's the other thing. If you decide you want to try this for the 30 days, I want you to go ahead and order it on Home Direct. Now, I'm not doing that so I get the points. I'm doing that because it's $2 shipping, and it saves them about $12 on their order. If they cancel their order, they send back the empty bag, and they're out $2 instead of $12. It's providing service. And it also happens to get us a Shakeology point. So, I know that was kind of a long transition. Yes, ma'am.
When you were talking about, well, what I wanted to say was, I'll have coaches in my downline say, well, my friend bought off of Amazon, my friend bought off of it. I'm like, add them to your talent group. I mean, they're gonna, 9 times out of 10,
They are.
Jackie was in our talent group doing 21-day fit. She's now a coach for Briggs takeoff.
Right.
I have, 90% of the people are gonna end up seeing the value of the
They,
model.
they are. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I was on QVC selling P90X with them. And people would call in and they order from QVC. They don't have a coach. But again, I completely agree with what you're saying. If they have the program already, so what? If they need that accountability, make that connection. You're building a relationship, and people want to work with people they trust. If you're coming to them and you have absolutely no financial interest in gain from that person, and you're taking an interest in helping them be a better person, you don't think that's going to show them your character? Connect with them. Bring them in. Yes, sir, back.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding what I've been reading, but is some of the stuff going to be put out in mainstream stores such as P90X or other video? To where they go to,
What's out in the, like Dick's Sporting Goods, for example, I know there's other retail stores that are carrying the P90X brand. What they're selling is they have the chest and back workout from P90X and a pull-up bar. And then there's information on how to connect with the coach. So what it's doing is it's giving them a little tease of what the workout is, and if they want the full program, go to Team Beachbody or connect with the coach to buy it.
is that the same thing that's on like the Xbox One also? Is it just
Xbox One actually has the full workout program. They can buy it from there. You can coach people through there, but I don't know how many, has anybody in here used the Xbox One platform? It's pretty cool. That Kinect has an infrared system that can actually track your heart rate while you're moving, and it's fantastic. There's other stuff coming down the pipe for Xbox One that I can talk about. Probably shunned and murdered, but I think it's a great platform, but that is something separate. I don't know if they're going to ultimately end up connecting that in some way with coaches. I would like to think so, but here's the other thing you have to understand is they're not pumping all of our mainstream stuff out into the retail stores. P90X was released in 2004. It had a 10-year shelf life, which is unheard of for an infomercial product. So the fact that they're pumping it out here now, they're just trying to give people more awareness and continue to have sales of it so it doesn't go out. How are we on time?
We have about 5 minutes.
All right.
2 more questions.
Yes, sir. Training camp